I don't care about prophecy. And I don't have time for your riddles and tricks.
None of my prophecies have ever proved false. I begged Zed to name a new seeker, but he was too blinded by his sentimental attachment to his grandson. I hoped that if I stripped him of his memories, I might convince him to do what had to be done.
Richard is the seeker.
Of course you'd say that about the man who you love. But I didn't come here expecting your help. I came hoping for yours.
Why would I help you?
Because you don't care who bears the name of Seeker. You only care about protecting Richard Rall. But if he continues on this doomed quest, the Keeper will win and he will die along with everyone else in the world. Now, Zed can't use his magic against you. If you subdue him, then I can force him to do what must be done.
Funny how people always curse the Lord, Sith.
Until they need one. Do you want Richard to live? Or don't you?
You're right. Wizards can't use their magic against a Lord Sith. And neither can witches. There's only one way to stop that from happening again. Undo the spell you put on Zed.
No matter how much we give them, Great Wizard, Drago always wants more.
I swear to you, sir, and to all citizens of Winterhaven, such cruelty will never again be tolerated in the city.
They've destroyed all my wares. My children will go hungry, if there's something you can do to help. Thank you, Great Wizard.
Monica, will you accept this trifle? And thanks for befriending me when I was a ragged old man with no castle to my name.
It's very beautiful, Great Wizard. But there's trouble in Winterhaven that all the jewels of Athanasia can't fix. The dead coming back to life, murdering people in their homes. The Keeper's work, people say. The same for the cracks in the ground. Opening up all over.
A tear in the veil between the underworld and the land of the living.
There's a rift just outside the walls of the city.
A monster crawled out of it last week. Slaughtered 2 of my best customers on the way back to their village.
You have to help us.
To help seal the rift and defeat the Keeper, we need to find the Stone of Tears. And to find the Stone of Tears, we need a seeker.
Yes, Richard Cypher.
I'm afraid we can't rely on Richard Cypher. There's a prophecy that says he's destined to fail. Don't worry, we'll have a new seeker. Only a wizard of the First Order can name one, and fortunately, I am such a wizard.
Who will you name?
As Wizard of the First Order, I hereby name, as Seeker of Truth and Bearer of the Sword, Dedicate Zul'Zaranda! Yes, the compass points the Seeker's way. My princess and I will depart at once on the quest for the Stone of Tears. Secure horses and provisions for all those who wish to accompany us.
Yes, my lord. What sorcerer dares to raise a castle in my city?
I'm no sorcerer. I'm Zedicus, greatest of all wizards, seeker of truth, and High Lord and Master of Winterhaven. This man will die, and let it be known that any friend of his is an enemy of mine.
Oh, Drago. You always were a man who overestimated what he had in his quiver. I'm afraid this time you met more than your match.
Kill her first. Choice is yours. You can join me on my quest, or you can suffer the same fate. Which is it going to be? A wise choice.
Drago, my lord.
You're alive?
No.
Neither are you. This place, the underworld. You served me well in life, Drug.
I did my best, Lord Rahl.
And I will reward you with an offer from the Keeper. Kill and live.
My lord?
One more day of life for every soul you deliver to the Keeper.
I gratefully accept, Lord Rahl. And I'll begin by ripping out the heart of Zedekazul-Zorander and feeding it to my dogs.
Zorander the Wizard?
Yes, wizard. And now Seeker of Truth.
Seeker of Truth?
Yes, my lord. He named himself.
The former Seeker and the Mother Confessor, are they with him?
Not that I saw. But when I send the wizard to the Keeper, you can ask him yourself.
Unfortunately, a wizard of the First Order is not so easy to kill, as you yourself discovered. Don't worry. Your death will be avenged.
This is a rift between the underworld and the land of the living?
Yes, wizard. One of many all over the countryside.
Do you hear me, Keeper? Your plans will come to nothing. For I, Zedekis, greatest of all wizards, our lord and master of Winterhaven, seeker of the truth, and sealer of the rift, will lock you in your prison for all eternity!
She's dead. My love, I will bring you back. Right enough. Not after hour. Right enough. Not after hour. Cylindra. Cylindra. Don't be frightened. It's much too late for fear to do you any good.
What are you going to do to me?
Well, that would be up to you. If you like, I could give you a second life.
What price?
Only a small one. Simply deliver the wizard to the underworld, along with the Sword of Truth and the compass.
What do you need them for?
Haven't you heard? The Keeper is fighting a war to conquer the world of the living, and he needs your help. Can he count on you?
Isn't there some other price I could pay?
Don't tell me you've fallen in love with him.
He's a nice fellow. He's been kind to me.
They're all nice fellows to you, as long as they have a little gold in their pockets. On the other hand, you're welcome to stay here with us in the underworld. The Keeper maintains a very special chamber of torment for those who traffic in love. Ask yourself, what is the life of one wizard? Come, Cylindra. You're a practical girl. Right enough. Night runner. Right. Night runner.
She's getting cold. She's not coming back.
There are some things nobody can do. Not even you, Great Wizard. No! There's nothing I can't do! My beauty, I brought you back.
Zedekis. What am I doing here? I said no.
What do you mean?
Derek and Rahl told me I could come back to life if I turned against you. But I refused. He was about to throw me in the pit. You can't imagine how horrible it was. Then suddenly, looking up at you. You brought me back.
Yes. And I'll never let you go again. Behold! I am Zedekius, greatest of all wizards, High Lord and Master of Winterhaven, Sealer of the Rift, Seeker of Truth, Defeater of Death, and Restorer of Life. That's Zed?
Yes, that's it.
He's named himself the Seeker. This is a catastrophe.
I have found the Stone of Tears. I will banish death from this world.
Undo the spell. It's too dangerous. His magic's too powerful. I'm not going out there until you subdue him.
And maybe you're here to do whatever it is you please with Richard and Kaylin the second my back is turned. I don't think so.
Then we have a problem.
If you don't start moving, you're going to have a bigger problem.
No, we need to do this without putting anybody in danger.
How?
As I, Zedekius.
The Shadow took away his memories. He lost everything he learned in life. Wisdom, judgment, knowing about consequences.
Don't forget about humility. Which he had precious little to start with.
He thinks he's more powerful than the Keeper. He's turned himself into a king. He's even found himself a queen. If he sees us all coming, he'll think we're trying to take everything away from him. Showed us right, he could obliterate us.
So what do we do?
With his powers, he could actually succeed in finding the stone.
Tyrants and the despots.
But he's not the true Seeker. You are.
Doesn't matter who has the title, or who gets the glory. As long as the stone is found and the rift is sealed.
He's lost his mind. There's no way we can count on him.
You're right.
Long ago, men lived in ignorance.
We don't want to make him feel threatened. Not now. Whatever he's forgotten, he's still Zed. If I can get close to him, talk to him, gain his confidence, maybe I can make him see what he's doing. What the cost could be.
I'm so frightened for you.
About what?
Do you promise you won't do anything crazy and reckless?
Cylindra, tell me.
When I was in the underworld, in that awful, terrible place, I heard Dark and Mel talking to the Keeper. They're happy that you've taken up the Seeker's quest. They think that while you're chasing after the Stone of Tears, they will have time to destroy us all. But there's one thing they're terrified of.
What?
They're terrified that you are going to march into the rift and battle the Keeper with a sword of truth. Because they know you would win. Oh, Zedekius, I'm so afraid you will try something like that.
Sir, this man wanted to see you. He said it's extremely important. We searched him head to foot. He's around.
I know him.
You remember me?
Yes. You're the false seeker. You and your friends tried to attack me when I was still an old man.
We weren't trying to attack you. We were worried about you. Do you remember anything before yesterday?
No. Why would I need to? Nothing of any importance happened to me before yesterday.
Something terrible did happen. While you and I were walking through the forest, you ate a persimmon that was spelled by a witch. And you suddenly lost your memory. You were scared, confused. We tried to calm you down, but you ran away.
Who are you exactly?
I'm your grandson.
Grandson?
Yes. And a man never had a better grandfather. You risked your life for me, hundreds of times. Without you, the most evil despot who ever lived would still be on his throne.
Would he?
Yes. You saved the world. Many times.
Well, grandson, I look forward to knowing you better, but right now, I have a pressing engagement with the Keeper.
Zedekius, no.
Yes, Cylindra. I'm marching into the rift alone to do battle with the Keeper.
You can't go into the rift.
But I can.
Zed, no!
Don't worry, you won't lose your grandfather. I'll come back with the blood of death himself on my sword.
No one goes into the underworld and comes out alive.
No one except me.
You'll be killed! And the Keeper will have the sword of truth and the compass.
The Keeper fears me.
What makes you think that?
I was told by somebody who heard it with their own ears.
She's lying to you. She's trying to lead you into some kind of trap.
She wouldn't trick me. She wouldn't lie to me. She loves me. Stay back.
Said no?
Richard! Look out! The confessor is coming!
Get her!
This isn't farewell. Just a brief parting.
May the spirits be with you, Sedicus.
They always are.
Get him out.
He went through the rift!
Richard, no!
I can't abandon Zed!
And I'm coming with you!
Zed and I don't come back. Someone needs to stay alive to find the stone. Kayla, this quest is bigger than any of us. Don't follow me.